There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Dixon. Then it's Castle. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Cunningham against Giddey.
You see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick-and-roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
To the inside. And Nesmith with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Cunningham. Misses the corner three. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. The rebound by Ivy. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lots of room. Rebound San Antonio.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's Ivy. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Out to Turner. This one for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Cunningham. Dixon grabs the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Giddey finds Wembanyama. Here's Dixon. On the wing, Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama passes to Nesmith. Shoots a three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Brooklyn. Pass to Holland. Cunningham outside. Turner with a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
That's good from Cunningham.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Dixon's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. In the corner, Ivy with it. Drills it from outside.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers. Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers. Good dance, team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Ivy. Here's Holland. Five on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Giddey playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. He gets that one. Here's Cunningham. The lead is 2. Brand, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Lays it up off the glass.
Love seeing Cade zip back in transition and doing everything he can to convert on the break.
To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Giddey, no one around him. They get it back. He shoots again, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you got to be cautious when you're guarding Wembanyama. At his size, he attracts a lot of fouls.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
There's Holland. Still yet to score. On the top of the key. Rebounded by the Spurs.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Giddey. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Out to Turner. All alone. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field. Just under the 50% mark. Castle.
Okay.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Pistons. The Spurs also with the sub. Branham's checked in. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Castle, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. They get the rebound. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama, or he will eat you up down low.
Here's Cunningham. He gets it in there. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Branham. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Turner with a clear path to the rack. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Dixon. Now here's Giddey. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Turner with the screen for Cunningham. Driving in. And Turner is good for 3. Now it's a 7-point Detroit lead.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Branham, defended by Caruso. Giddey with it. He's got 8. And another turnover here by San Antonio. And the Pistons making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Pistons leading by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. Turner with the screen. From 13, a rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Branham, covered by Barnes. Wembanyama high post. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Turner for 3. Dixon grabs the rebound. Spurs trail by 7. And here is Giddey. Giddey with the screen on Barnes. To end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shot, high post, and it's good for 2. He's got 10.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Branham. Outside for Wembanyama. That's tipped, and they get it back. And the basket is good. Giddey's got 10.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Wembanyama. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Cunningham outside. Hands it from downtown. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
And so is Detroit, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court for San Antonio. They swipe it. Caruso grabs the miss. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Barnes. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's up there. Harrison Barnes with momentum rises up, and that's a highlight.
Spurs shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Holland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holland's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Castle. Makes it off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hollins kicks to Caruso. No good from outside. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 6. Here's Castle, covered by Barnes. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Now Caruso. Scoreless thus far. 14 feet away, and the Spurs scoring again.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
From deep. And the 3 ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
There's the screen. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. With the shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Holland with the drive. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass to Omoruyi. Collins comes over with the double team. Back to Caruso. Omoruyi, the pass to Caruso. Here's Holland. He's guarded by Collins. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For the Pistons, Ivy comes in for Barnes. And it's Cunningham in for Alex Caruso. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Giddey. Holland with the rebound. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
Well, Ivy has a skill set where he can become one of the better guards around the hoop.
Giddey, the pass to Nesmith. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Cunningham passes to Omoruyi. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And Cunningham showing off his eye for finding openings. Nice feed.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Giddey. Drills it from outside. Giddey's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the floor.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama deadly inside.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Pass to Holland. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Holland. Wembanyama against Wagner. Count it. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish so either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to get
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 3-point game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The 11-footer. The shot, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's rebounded by Giddey. Spurs leading by 3. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Detroit. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the shot goes in. Wagner's got his first points of the game. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Ivy against Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. The tray. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Yeah, I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Giddey the pass to Nesmith. Vassell against Caruso. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They set the pick. Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The 19-foot shot. Vassell. No good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And that one's good. Wagner.
They are just killing them on the interior.
San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Giddey. 17 points in the game. Right at the free throw line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 13 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ivy kicks to Caruso. A fader. A rebound by the Spurs. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Now, here's Nesmith. Guarded closely. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. The Pistons making a change here. Hollins checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Rivers checked in for Holland.
For your Pistons dance team. How about the Pistons City?
1:49 left in the first half of the game. Here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. Going inside. Right side Turner. It's tipped. Giddey with it. Pass to Dixon. 1:22 left here in the second. And here we go. The Pistons fast break and finish off by Wagner.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Nesmith, the pass to Dixon. Wembanyama high post. Shoots over Turner and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 18 points for Victor Wembanyama. Wagner, a screen on Giddey. Out to Turner. The three. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Caruso against Giddey. Spurs working the ball around now. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wagner, a screen on Giddey. Here's Cunningham, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This time, Cunningham putting the defender in a no-win situation, unless he's considered the winner.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line, and the first one drops.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Castle. He has 6. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Castle's got 9. And here's Cunningham with 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
64.
Halftime.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Taking some pressure off the starters here. And let's move on to the... Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Wagner is out there with Turner, and it's Holland in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. 4 on the clock, and it's denied. Wembanyama against Ivy. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Holland with the rebound. Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Pistons have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
The number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft, Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
Back to Giddey. And he converts the layup. And that's now 19 points here for Josh Giddey.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Out to Turner. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Giddey. Inside, Dixon. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Dixon's got his first points in this one. Now Cunningham. 19 points in the game. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Neesmith. Now Giddey. Wembenyama sets a screen for Giddey. And Wembenyama with the flush.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
Turner with a screen on Giddey. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Wembenyama. Holland no good. And so Wembenyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 1. Giddey no good. The Pistons shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Turner with the screen. Wembenyama with the rebound. Wembenyama has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Ivy. Holland the pass to Cunningham. Shakes him. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ivy with it. Now guarded by Wembenyama. The kick out to Cunningham. Turner with the screen for Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Butler from long range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Castle. Ivy defending. Here's Giddey. That's good, and it's Wembenyama with the assist. Giddey's got 21.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham outside.
Cunningham close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys. How mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Giddey. Now Wembenyama. Here's Dixon. Turner covering. Here's Nesmith. Drills the three-pointer. Nesmith has got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 23. To the middle. Here's Holland. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Shoots the 3. Here's Wembenyama.
Big time slam by Wembenyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
Turner with the screen. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Turner with the screen for Cunningham. Here he goes. Lets it go with the 3. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Holland.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
There's the pick. Tries a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Wembenyama. Does not score. Only the 4th fail in 13 tries. Pass to Holland. Turner with the screen. For the tie, another 3 for Detroit.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Giddey with it. He's got 21. Wembenyama, right side. Castle misses. Detroit has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. For the lead. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ryan's checked in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Detroit's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Turner with a screen on Giddey. Driving inside. Nobody near Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
To the inside. Boom! Jams it straight down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
On the wing, Barnes. Here's Castle. He's got 9. A nice shot by Dixon. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
At the floater. Pass to Dixon. It's up a 3. Branham, good. Branham's got 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons trailing. Turner with the screen. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Branham. Here's Dixon. Puts up a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And here's Ivy. He has 5. Here's the screen. Jacks up a 3. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Branham. Down low to the left wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Harrison Barnes picks one up. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pistons?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And stolen by Vassell. Here's Castle. Trains it from beyond the arc. Castle's got 13.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Tries again. A three ball. Holland, no good. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Fouled in the act. Shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And the Pistons making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Carr, he's checked in for San Antonio.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
They set the pick. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Here's Holland. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Spurs leading by 4. Now, Vassell. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Castle. Covered by Barnes. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Detroit's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. The kick out to Barnes. Offline with his 3.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Turner with the screen. To the wing on the left. A wide open look here for Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. And there's the drive. Oh,
wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
I like that from Ivy, making the right read in the two-man game.
Spurs leading by 7. Inside, Brennan. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Such a creative player. I love watching Ivy do his thing in the pick and roll.
Here's Castle. Defended by Caruso. Carr sets a screen. Castle misses. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's a good screen. Pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Off with the layup. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Now here's Giddey. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Cunningham inside, and he makes good on the lane. Cunningham's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Branham. Giddey with the screen on Ivy. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. A floater. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. To tie it up. Rebound San Antonio.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Caruso. Giddey against Caruso. Here's Branham. It's good from long range. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
They set the pick. Driving inside. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Cunningham's got 32 points. Here's Branham. Ivy defending. And stolen by Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Giddey with it. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Cunningham. And the shot goes down. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Giddey. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision and a nice rapid-fire decision.
There's the pick. Here's Cunningham, and he makes that one. Cunningham's got 38 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Giddey the pass to Branham. Rebounded by Omoruyi. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Ivy. Off target at the rim. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 1.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
There's the screen. Cunningham passes to Omoruyi. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 40 points.
Talk about clutch. He has been on fire.
Caruso against Giddey. Goes up on the high post. Rebound by the Pistons. And here is Caruso. Cunningham outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Inside. Rebounded by Omoruyi. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 17-7 run. Ivy. A rebound by the Spurs. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Neesmith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And he drives in. It's good.
And nice job. Ivy so fearless on the drive that time.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Branham. Pass to Giddey. On the money from 12 feet away. Giddey's got 25 points in the game.
Now, Giddey has the ability from that area to become a scorer.
They set the screen. Cunningham passes to Omoruyi.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Dixon. Wembanyama with it. No good. That would have tied it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
First personal foul. Team second.
First one falls for. Turner's checked in for the Pistons.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Dixon. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. From downtown.
Speed and energy make Ivy's defense potent. He's tough to shake off.
There's Holland. Neesmith covering. Collins kicks to Turner. Lock at 6. From past the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Cunningham against Giddey. Cunningham passes to Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Castle. Timeout, Spurs.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen, guys.
Thank you, David. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Wembanyama. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pistons leading by 9. Now Cunningham takes it inside. Good on the bucket. Cunningham's got 42 in the game.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Castle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Castle. That one drops for him. Castle's got 4 this quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Can't cash in from close range. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Castle. The 11-footer. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Turner with the screen. Fires, high post, perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
To the middle.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Giddey. Now Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
And the Pistons with possession here. Now, here's Ivy. And so it's Detroit with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.